Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it. Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Marco Estrada is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. A quick out number 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Morales will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. Fielded cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Kendrys Morales, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Kendrys Morales.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Chris Carter. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Baseman, Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Saltalamacchia gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Here's Starlin Castro. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Didi.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He starts
Leading
off
off
the
for the
inning
Blue
against a
Jays,
guy who struck out the
fielder,
side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Darwin Barney. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Castro. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Chase Headley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ken Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Tulowitzki. He goes to first. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A pitch out. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
0
off the
for 1
inning,
for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Barney backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, but designated
striding
hitter,
in once again, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pilar going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
now batting, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance.
Jr.
Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up now, Melvin Upton Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Here's Chase Headley. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now both the runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
A minute ago this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Into the box now, Ken Sanchez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury,
as he swings and hits a laser to right.
That's in there, base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes 1-0. Popped straight up. Donaldson just to the left of the mound. He makes the play and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Darwin Barney. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Darwin Barney.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he takes strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Pulls this one in the air out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 4-0. Gavin Floyd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Gavin Floyd.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd, 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar is under this one, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
Steve Pearce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, right fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball just a bit up. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tommy Lane will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tommy Lane.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sanchez looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A two-run home run for Troy. 7 home runs for him on the year now.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Sotomayor.
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dylan Betances.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 3 runs already home here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin
digging
Upton
in once again.
Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for
baseman,
more. Darwin Barney. Couple
Barney.
of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Chase Headley as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Floyd into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready for another chance? Kevin
Leading
Pillar.
off for
He'll
Toronto,
lead things off here in this
center fielder,
one-run
number 11,
contest.
Kevin Pillar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 0 for 4. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping in, Ken Sanchez. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. 4 hits in 19 tries. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Brett Gardner now. trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. For Ellsbury, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. The 0-1 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Yankees,
Matt Holliday standing in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Steve Pearce now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ezekiel Carrera will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Softly hit toward the hole, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. All even now at 4 apiece. Russell Martin is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 55, Russell Martin.
Here's Chris Carter now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
For the Yankees.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Starlin Castro. The winning run is at first base. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Tulowitzki into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
At the plate, Ken Sanchez. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is down. And he's done it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chase Headley. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Aroldis Chapman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.